Hello, my name is Anita Nickerson, and I have created this video in hopes to dispel some of the myths of ChatGPT and to create kind of a mini demo. And I welcome you to please add to the comments things that you have created using ChatGPT, be it a lesson plan, be it an exercise for your students. So this is geared towards professors, instructors, educators, all alike. What works, what doesn't. So let's give it a good college try. All right. So I'm going to be using Chrome tab. It was working earlier and then it stopped, ChatGPT. So I started to feed it some stuff in hopes that in case this doesn't work, at least I have a sample for you. So how do you get onto ChatGPT to begin with? First of all, you can use the URL here. They still use that term, URL, chat.openai.com. You're going to have to create an account. Be patient. Sometimes it takes 24 hours. Sometimes there's a waiting list. There's all kinds of things happening. So be patient with the process. You can also Google's it. Yes, I use the word Google's. So Google's it, ChatGPT, AI, ChatGPT, and I'm just using the free version. And I'm using Chrome just to give you an idea. So when you get on, it's going to give you a main page. And at the bottom, there is this search button. And you just punch in anything you like. So when I explored it originally, I did a test. Of course, I did a test. And you're going to do a test. Just to test the system, but also do it, create a test. Can you create a test for me? The meaning of life. It is not 42. It did not give me that number for anybody who's seen that movie. And if you know the movie, put it down in the chat. Model change management. I hate rubrics. I hate them. I'm okay at them, but I really hate them. Gave me a decent rubric. North Denmark road trip. AI won't conquer the world, or will it? And am I real? I don't know. Elon Musk's Mars mission. Rock and roll. Risk of, this is IPAC. You don't need to worry about that, but it's infection protection, prevention rather. Just want to test a test, right? See if I was a student, would I pass an IPAC? I actually passed, but I had to use a little bit of logic too. Horses, of course. And there was dogs underneath that. And then Lewin's change model. Cats for my cat people. And then elephants. So what did I do so I don't get booted out? Let's just try an assignment on elephants. You just punch in whatever you like. See, it gave me that error message. Something went wrong. So you're going to get that. So sometimes you have to refresh it. So I thought I'll go to the very beginning of what I punched in and what it gave me. And so sorry, it's not the best demo for you. I asked it to create my best friend here, a rubric. First of all, I asked about ChatGPT. What are you? And it just gave me an assistant similar to Alexa. Why do you work? And sometimes you don't. And it just basically bluttered on to me. Did not help. Did not also serve me a coffee. Create a rubric for an elephant. So rubrics I don't like, elephants I do. So I thought, well, okay. I guess that's interesting. Gives me some information. Doesn't give me a scale. When I got very specific with change management, it actually gave me, grades and so on and so forth. Test, and you have to ask for it to be in a table format. Now, this is the free version. I did not upgrade to the plus. I'm sure it has beautiful Python and whatever else in the background software that you could probably do coding and add stuff, but widgets and whatever. But so this is just functionality. What I'm showing you is functionality, not back-end Python. So my AI programmers, skip this video. A test on elephant types. And it gave me this. right? And now it gives you this prompt for thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't know how useful that data is to chat to this OpenAI. I'm also a little concerned, on demographics. If not everyone's using it, is it getting a little subjective there? But anyway, I digress. Lesson plan on elephant types. I love doing lesson plans. Not everybody's keen on it, so I thought, well, let's see what the lesson plan is like. My vet people or anybody teaching zoology, let me know if this is half decent. I mean, I like elephants. I've seen elephants, but I don't know enough about elephants to know if that's good or not. Let's try to refresh the screen. Fingers, toes crossed. So when you refresh it, that's what you get. Let's try a new chat. So this is your main landing page. Once you get your account, which might take 24 hours, and you also may be on hold. Let's try this actual example here, right? So this is one time I'm going to say it's okay to plagiarize. And watch a couple videos and see what they punch in, right? Play in that sandbox. That's what I recommend to you. Research the meaning of life. Research anything here. So this is what it's giving me. Not that I'm going to do quantum computing any day. There we go. So we're going to get rid of that. Let's try a new one, a new chat. So on the top left is a chat. Let's try, I don't know, let's do lesson objectives, nursing training. I don't know. Let's see what it gives us. Not that I'm a nurse, but for the nurses in the house that have to teach it, in gratitude for what you do. All right. Let's see. You'll have to tell me if this is, half its snuff there. Let's try a test. So it kind of looks like a dot matrix if you've seen it. Now, apparently the ChatGPT paid version, which I think at the time that I saw it last week was $20 US a month. Apparently you don't have to wait. It's faster response. I'm not trying that yet. I'm not 100% convinced all this data is correct anyway, because it isn't. It's incorrect in some cases. I did do an anatomy one for the IPAC, and it gave me very interesting anatomy for the female gender, me. And I went, wow, I did not know I had that. So it's very interesting. So let's do a test on nursing leadership. Okay, so nurses. Oh, see, it didn't like that. Test. Let's try a new chat then on create a test on compensation. Oh, see, and that's something that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to get these error messages. So I think it's kind of forcing me now, after so many free tries, that they want me to buy something. So let's try any creative ideas for a 10-year-old birthday. So I'm just going to use the same prompt here. See, there's an issue here. So to show you Lewin's change model, sorry, you're going to have to see, I guess, something that's pre-baked while we're waiting. And that's one of the issues. I'm sure it's because it's the middle of the day. And when I look at my Lewin's change model, if it'll pull it up, and I'm going to scroll up, sorry, close your eyes for a second. Lewin change model. Just punched in. I didn't even say what is, and it just gave me a basic. Now, where is it pulling the data from? Is it correct? You're going to have to vet this as a professor, as an instructor, right? Is it okay? It's high level, maybe you can incorporate that as part of your lesson plan. I don't know. But again, vet the data. And we have to cite too, so we have to make sure we have references and citation on our slide decks or wherever. So list some reward types for change management for employees. So got some rewards since I teach compensation as well. I thought, okay. And I thought, wow, I'm going to go into the extrinsic rewards and go into a little bit more detail. So I said, list 10 extrinsic reward types for change management for employees. And so here are the 10 extrinsic reward types. It's okay. Not all of it's 100% accurate. Promotions should be promotions with pay or some sort of compensation. Promotion isn't just enough. I would debate this, public acknowledgement in company newsletters or at a company event. I would want to see a little bit more data on here. What does a bonus look like? So I would further ask, what is bonus, right? What could it look like? So then I asked, what are some health and wellness change management ideas to help my students, right? It's like, and also me to help prompt them. What does it look like? And so it gave me some. It gave me 7. Why 7? Why not 5? Why not 10? Why not 42? It just randomly gave me 7 because I didn't ask for that. So how do you promote work-life balance? Because I kind of had this question about the work-life balance for myself personally. I'm still struggling with that. But also, what does it really mean for my learners as well? How do you promote work-life balance at the workplace to encourage management for staff to take time off for vacation or break? So I went back to answer number 5, point number 5, number 5. And it gave me this. So I went, oh, that's kind of interesting. So, this could be a business case or, a pitch for some of the students of not only ideas of how to get management's buy-in, but this could be used in a slide deck so long as they reference properly, right? And vet the data, right? Because some of this data is really wonky. Cotter 8-step change management. I'm sure it's going to get better with time. I wanted to show you here how I stopped it midway. Because I already know what Cotter's 8-step was. It was like, it's not telling me anything new. I mean, I could have waited till the very end to see if there was a little summary paragraph, but it was just okay. So I'm not going to give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm surprised there's not one that's kind of sideways. I don't know. Let's see if this works. How can Cotter help business change? I think something's wrong. So we'll try to look at another example. So still not workifying properly. HR test with rubric and model change management. Let's see HR test with rubric. What did it give me originally? So it's going to refresh your browser just to let you know. Sometimes it's finicky, probably based on usage and their data farm and how fast their network is and how fast my network is. I'm sure there's all kinds. My IT folks will probably go, Anita. Okay. Okay. Oh, didn't like that. It just cleared everything out. Isn't that interesting? So let's go test. Let's see what it gives me. Oh, I didn't like that either. Isn't that funny? Well, I guess adieu on that note. Let's see, weather in Toronto. Oh, didn't like that either. So it's not liking some of this information. And that's probably because I'm using the free version versus the paid version and other factors as well. So I hope you play around with it. I hope you found the demo somewhat helpful. Just be patient with the process. It's free. I'm sure if I was to pay $20 a month, which isn't a lot, I want to see how robust it is, see if it gives me less errors. But try different things that you don't like or you need new ideas in academia. You've been teaching the course maybe for a while and it's a little stale and needs a little tweak, a little fresher up. Apparently, it only collects data from 2021 onwards. I've gone to a couple of webinars and stuff like that, and on AI and academia. So let me know what works, what doesn't, and I'll hopefully come up with better versions. Maybe it might be at 2 o'clock in the morning when there's less usage, or maybe more. But please add where you're using ChatGPT, AI, other than the programmers. We're talking about people who don't program. How can we benefit from ChatGPT? Thank you. Cheers.